Does height matter in a guy?
Yeah, duh.
Write your body count on the board.
No!
Well, if he loves me, he should learn to love things that I love.
Where y'all get these rules at? Who told y'all this about men? Y'all don't know this yet about us? If it ain't in our DNA, it's not in our DNA. We ain't got to love that because you love it.
Moreover, the things these women love aren't usually conducive to a prospering society. Ladies, gentlemen, this is the feminist delusion that has accelerated rapidly for about 50 years, and it's the delusion that nobody voted for, hence the recent results in November. In these chicks' heads, it was a total shock because they began truly believing that everyone thought like them, talked like them, and shared the same desires. When they were proven wrong, did they suddenly have an epiphany? Did they get the memo? Nope, they just got crazier than they ever have been before. For us, that was expected. So the comments are, she probably has some crazy numbers. No doubt, absolutely no doubt. Well, at least that means she wasn't willing to lie. That's something. No, it really isn't. Women who have zero body count and wait till marriage deserve a crown, but sadly, it's little to none to find one these days. True, it's a sad truth. Walking on.
Do you believe that your single friends can give you good advice about your relationship? We'll start with Queen.
Some of them can, depending on the homegirl, because I don't had to cut a lot of homegirls off to give me negative advice. Like I'm just coming to vent, you know, and you told me some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So depending on the friend.
So some single women can tell you how to help handle your relationship.
Some.
Then why ain't they got a relationship?
Hey, I guess because they choose not to be in one.
Nah, they fucked it up.
And I won't.
Knew I was gonna get them. Newsflash: a crackhead cannot tell you how to be sober. A homeless person cannot tell you how to finance a mansion. He can try, but I wouldn't trust the advice. So I wouldn't take no goddamn relationship advice from a single bitch. She can't keep a man either. So she gonna tell you the same fucked up shit she did that got her single as hell. Yeah, if that's the case, start taking goddamn sobriety, goddamn advice from crackheads, and start taking real estate information from homeless people. There's plenty of them over there by Magic City. Just go over there. Hey, I'm thinking about doing some commercial real estate. What are your thoughts on the market? Back to the part.
And this is exactly why women couldn't see the writing on the wall, and why they started shaving their heads like martyrs when the women they initially hated didn't cross the finish line. One of the key issues with feminism can't necessarily be found in the mind of a single individual, because the cause for an individual woman's behavior is usually the product of the hive mind that told her the behavior was okay. It's why single moms and alimony thieves always get the red carpet treatment from their gal pals, instead of asking men for guidance. They refer to the lost for some sense of direction. The comments are, they don't go to who will tell the truth, they go to who they know will agree with them. Perfect description of the feminist echo chamber. Women keep women single. Facts. Single friends can give you advice because they definitely could tell you what not to do, so you're not single too. Yep, in a perfect world. I feel as people that go to single friends for advice are looking for someone to agree to their terms that they're venting about. But I will say not all single friends give bad advice. You just gotta go to the right friend though. We're talking about guys, right? I hope so. Next clip.
Imagine dating someone who has to wait for payday. You mean someone that's employed? What? The audacity of men these days. How dare you have a job? So icky.
Jokes aside, she's referring to those with no savings, but that doesn't suddenly make her statement redeemable. If anything, it's just more repulsive. All this tweet states is that she is a woman who is unwilling to remain loyal during times of hardship. She's the kind of person who could be with a wealthy man, and as soon as he confronts an obstacle, she's on to the next potential hustle. The silver lining here is that this kind of chick is never paired up with men to begin with. She's just speaking as if she has life figured out so that she can convince others to be equally miserable. The comments. Imagine dating someone. Get it together. The audacity of these men having a job with a paycheck? Oh no. For shame. She definitely has an OF. Yeah, no question about that. I saw a TikTok of a girl saying it's an ick when someone has to ask their boss first before they can decide when to have holidays. So having a stable job is unattractive? Imagine working instead of using people for money. This is the only fitting reply to something so nonsensical. This woman has completely lost her mind. Next.
I want a boyfriend, but I don't feel like dating.
I'm sure this will all make perfect sense here in a moment.
Listen, I want to be in a relationship. Snap my finger right now. He's next to me. But I don't feel like, nor do I want to spend the energy dating, texting, playing it cool, looking perfect. Because that's like 3 months of just consistent trying to make someone like you.
Okay, I get that the dating scene right now isn't really ideal for anyone. However, relationships do take work.
Really exhausting.
It's a lot.
So many dates, and then you have to decide when you can, take the next step. And
Okay, maybe this is only for us.
And maybe if some individuals aren't prepared to put forth the effort that it actually takes to be in a good, healthy relationship, and I'm not talking about hair and makeup and clothes here. No, I'm talking about the actual effort that a person needs to put in to being in a healthy relationship, then perhaps they're not ready to be in a relationship whatsoever. But I do understand that there's a lot of people that want things in life that aren't willing to put forth the effort to actually get them.
This brings up a great reason for why women can't manage businesses or enter politics in any positive way. It all has to do with time preference, the idea that the value of something changes depending on when it's received. Women are horrible when it comes to how this applies to their own lives and relationships. If they don't see it all now, then they are flighty as hell, and this proves that they're incapable of seeing the big picture. All of their goals are oriented around laziness or instant gratification. Hence, the manifest journal and horoscopes that they use to pat themselves on the back after racking up bodies. Here are the top comments. What the heck has happened to the youth of today? Feminism. She wants the stability and comfort of an established relationship. I get it. This is also why a lot of couples dive headfirst into playing house before they really get to know each other. It's also why a lot of them don't last. You have to vet your partners and find someone who truly fits with you. Whoosh. Did we even watch the same video? I want the benefit, but don't want to do the work to make the benefit satisfying. Now this guy knows how to complete clips before commenting. Gold star for you. What she wants is a pet. Somebody that will pay her bills, kiss her ass, and pay attention to her when she wants it without any contribution from her. This girl is the norm, and it's sad. Ah, I get it. She's a child. Yes, sir. And this next one will fit that same description.
And if a man is not making your life easier, if a man is making your life more difficult or making you insecure or making you fight for the relationship, he's not your man in the first place. Like, walk away from that man.
The name of this account is Matured Woman, so we pretty much already know what she means, even though she's being insanely vague about it. Ironically, using the same sounds and music, these women that are well past the wall think that gallons of wine and wrinkles suddenly make them the female Socrates. Lady, what have you done to make a man's life easier? What have you said to help any of the situations you're constantly complaining about? My solid guess is nothing, other than buy a bike and soundboard to try and pretend you're enlightened. Here we go with the comments. It's okay the other way around though, right? That's what I'm getting. The real question we got to ask is, what did you do to him to make him act like that? Bingo. Your happiness is your own to own. Big girls on a couch with big opinions, and they're absolutely horrible. Swap woman for man, same advice. You mean not holding you accountable? Oh yeah, goes both ways. And that's the problem. Men haven't changed at all. If we're in a relationship, we're giving it 100%. We're not the ones that have to pay a tax for what has been done. Case and point.
Are you in the 800 club?
What is 800 club?
Your credit score.
Oh, yeah, I'm at 740. I can show you. Yeah.
That boy said you can show him he got Credit Karma on the app. Like,
yeah, what I'm going to ask you is this right here. What I'm going to ask you right here.
Wait, y'all. He asking our question.
What I'm going to ask you right here, you asked me what's out in the 800 club. Is you close to the 600? Do you have anything in your name? Hold up. Do you have anything in your bank account? Like, do you leave anything for the future? If you leave here tomorrow, can you leave a good example for your mom
Of
and your
course,
father?
my mom is very proud. I got everything in my name.
God bless you, baby. I want to see you in the
And
future.
I'm in the 740s too.
Yes, ma'am.
When I first started seeing these shows and events, I immediately understood that nothing would really come from them aside from reality show level entertainment. From the clothes to the demeanor of the woman in these lines, there's nothing that is going to come out of this other than pure concentrated embarrassment. I mean, look at this chick. Is she really in any position to talk about credit scores or employment history, anything like that? Hell nah. The man right here is being respectful, and that's his prerogative. But everything that came out of Free Willy's mouth right here was a lie. When he asked if she had any possessions of her own, there was no reality where she was going to look around and then admit that the only assets she had on deck were the silly clothes and makeup kit stowed away in her busted up car. She came in to hustle, lost the battle horribly, and then proceeded to make up a lie about her life to save face before heading home empty-handed. That's it. Next clip.
Whenever I'm in a relationship and it ends, my exes, they always want to remain friends. And as a matter of fact, I actually brought one of my exes here today. My question to you is, for my future boyfriends, how do I not scare them off? Like, let them know that it's okay me being friends with my exes.
Is this real life? Stand up, dude. You remain friends with your exes. You really think this boy right here wants to be your friend?
No. We're actually friends.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You really think that all AJ wants is just to be your friend? You think he came down here to the show with you in hopes of remaining your friend?
What's your advice for me for my future boyfriend?
What future boyfriend? You think he trying to help you get a future boyfriend? He's standing there blocking as we speak. To tell each other the truth. Because RJ, you're lying to me. Are y'all going to eat after this?
Oh, I hope so. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yo, you brought exes to the show expecting this to be a good look? What's in her water that makes her think that was remotely intelligent? The look on this dude's face when he was called out is priceless because he knows exactly what he's doing. And sorry, bro, that's just simpish and shameful. No respectable man is going to see a woman with a clan of exes and think, hey, you know what? She is clearly a coveted prize. Let me see what I could do here. Lady, you not only are racking up the count, but you literally keep the body count around you for everyone to see. Ain't no ring coming in the future. The comments are, lady, you dropped this. Nice. I had an ex-girlfriend, and her circle of friends, her ex was still in it. I would tell her I didn't want her to go. I don't like the fact he was there. She would say there is nothing there anymore, trust me. So one day I get invited to go bowling with her friends. All I saw them was giggling, play touching, tickling. I left without saying anything, never looked back. Funny thing, months later I found out they were still hooking up. You made the right decision. Good choice, bro. This doesn't apply to every friendship with an ex. Some of us are adults and recognize we are better as friends and not everything should be or can be a relationship. What matters is what she wants and dictates. I can hear the cats from here. Does she not have any logical self-awareness or she just doesn't care? It's always a little bit of both. Walking on.
Do a lot if we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband?
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And a nigga supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
Yeah.
Like you got to take care of me and my kids.
So, like you automatically get these responsibilities?
Yes.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
And how many niggas doing this?
I have between 2 or 3.
I'm saying, how many have you ran into in life?
Okay, so let's say I run into 100 dudes. Probably about 4 of them.
Yeah, they're about the odds.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with that now.
Probably about 4 of them.
They're about the odds. All right.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's not, yeah, no, so that kind of sound like you are delusion. You just catching, it's just a sucker born every day.
Basically.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, a nigga that's, so you ain't never caught no nigga that's worth something doing that though. Am I kidding?
I probably have one. See, the way this game work is you have to get with a man who ain't used to dating.
And the true character emerges. Here are the comments. Kevin Samuels said women do this. This is why nice guys never win. She did him a favor when she left him. He's better off. They 304 their way in their 20s, then want to settle down with a simp in their 30s. Stepdads are men these women would never marry if they or she didn't have kids. Read that again. Why the F would I take care of your kids, man? She bugging the F out. I'm tired of seeing her everywhere on the socials with her ignorant self. Same. Next clip, y'all.
Why are you this excited for 50K? Like, that's not that much money. That's what I'm thinking. I accidentally said it. I did say it. So they got very upset with me. But I'm like, I really don't think it's like, I really didn't know people thought that was a lot of money. Like, I really didn't know.
You got something on your face. Maybe chocolate? The comments are here. Girl, you never see 50K in your life. Tell them, shorty, they can't afford you. Your food budget alone, 50K. On God, Western women and their mindset is sick. I don't blame men for not getting married anymore. It just seems like this shit is getting worse. You look like a mess in a one-bedroom apartment. I doubt you make 50K a year. This has gross energy. Maybe they're happy because that's not something they've been able to achieve before then? No use asking the questions. Next.
I think men feel so entitled to everybody's existence that the male gaze is more negative. Because if I'm entitled to all this land, then I'm kind of looking for, I want to get rid of that tree. Yeah. If everything that I can see to the horizon is mine, then like I'm gonna want to put a gym over there. But if the whole thing is a national park and it actually doesn't belong to me, it belongs to itself, it's sovereign, then I'm like, oh my God, look at all these trees. It's a completely different orientation.
Who is this dude? The comments at the top are, easy on the denim there, Turbo. Nice. Podcast equipment should cost $20 million. This is womansplaining, which is the act of explaining something you don't have experience in and speaking from a place of hypocrisy and privilege. Here we see a woman with the right to free speech. That right was given to her by a man. No single woman ever actually fought for her freedoms. A man did that for you. Good man freed you, but womansplain some more about all men. This is nauseating. I never understand why women who hate men try so hard to look like them. Envy. And if you made it to the end of this video, I want to say I appreciate you. So don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment to have a chance to win, and hit that sub button for daily videos. And if you could take a quick sec to subscribe to the second channel, Man Guide Reacts, link is down below in the description so we can be sure our message will keep on reaching the new men out there. I appreciate all the support, y'all, and I want to wish you all tremendous success.